Hey guys, you're watching Explore the Weird. If you're into creepy and weird, well, you must be a goon. Welcome back. We got even more things to look into today. Nathan Castle's playlist. Nathan Castle's playlist. Hey, I still have a lot of videos to review. We're gonna have to get through them. How else am I gonna get you content every day? Are you enjoying the content every day? Are you a goon? Did you interact with the video before the video even started? Oh boy, we're growing like anything. I appreciate each and every one of you. Longer form content, I really react to the content. I talk a lot. There's a lot of energy here. If you can't feel it, this channel is not for you. I'm just kidding. You're gonna feel the energy. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right, let's get right into it.
As he walked up, he sees these two entities walking towards him, and these entities were not human. And he described them as large helmets and long arms, and one of them is carrying some kind of an object, which he thought was a weapon. And so he challenged them with his M16. And he kept challenging, they kept walking up to him. And then next thing you know, his weapon is taken out of his hands, floated, he says, floated away from him. Now he does have a sidearm, a 38 caliber handgun. So he went to reach for the handgun, but it's not there. That went with the M16. Now he's disarmed. Now he doesn't know what to do. He's a 19-year-old airman.
Does his radio still work? Is he communicating this?
He's trying, but there's so many things happening at once that he's thinking, now, do I have to fight these things? I mean, they're coming at him. He doesn't have any weapons. And the next thing you know, they're up to him and they carry him away.
A lot of people.
That was a lot to unpack. Basically, there's ET, and I guess those ETs had these pylons? Wands? Were they wizards? They literally look like wizard wands. Were they wearing spacesuits? Back when Harry Potter enters space? Harry Potter discovers the Muggle world? Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be rational here. Yeah, very interesting alien story from the airman. Sounds like he survived though. Wonder what the aliens ended up doing with him. Hey, they took his weapons and then they gave him all the knowledge in the world. They're like, look at us. Look at us. We're back. Now go tell everybody else. All right, we're going to keep it going.
A lot of people, when they're under hypnosis, actually can remember being an extraterrestrial. So what does that say about extraterrestrials? If not only can extraterrestrials come through and speak through my clients like that, almost like using them as a radio, but so many people have memories of being an extraterrestrial. What does that say about extraterrestrials? Maybe we are the extraterrestrials. One thing I found really interesting was so many people come in for sessions and they're so afraid of, being contacted by extraterrestrials. Well, I have to say
what are they afraid of?
Well, they're afraid because sometimes their experience wasn't pleasant. Like, it depends on the different type of extraterrestrial, because a lot of times when you're being contacted by an extraterrestrial that's in a different frequency, what happens is the body feels like it was put in an ice bath.
I don't know if the TR3.
What the heck? What the heck? Yo, man, they didn't have a pleasant experience? You mean they got probed? Oh, yeah, they got probed. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Why is... Oh, yeah, so we're the extraterrestrials now? So they're not even trying to hide. Oh, yeah, Teddy, we're the Greys also. I believe it. I believe it. And you enhance our genetics, we eventually all become the same color. We're going to be all Greys. We're all gray now. It could be us. It could be us. So these guys have memories of living as extraterrestrials in the past? So they're not reptilians? Are they shape-shifting? I have so many questions. All right, interesting. I guess at this point, it's okay. It's okay. We're going to keep it going.
I don't know if the TR3B exists, but I do believe that there's some type of ISR craft that does exist that is aerospace, not space, but aerospace, that flies in Earth atmosphere or slightly above Earth atmosphere and is able to conduct that ISR mission for the Pentagon.
While this craft is in the exo-atmosphere, is it manned or unmanned?
I was led to believe that it is completely unmanned, that we could not pull the acceleration these craft are able to do with a human on board, which were limited to like 9.5, 10 Gs. that they're much faster, and that we've seen craft that can move and accelerate at several hundred, if not more, Gs, which would kill a human. Or even if you're launched from a high altitude plane.
Wow, that is crazy. So basically, why are there even humans on spaceships at this point? Like, if we know, hey, we can achieve higher Gs, I can get to the moon just like that with that many Gs, bro. Look at how many gravity-defying Gs I have. I need that G-force. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is a lot. This is a lot. I mean, like, at this point, you're either on one side, hey, we can move even quicker than we thought previously, or we cannot. And if we can move quicker, where can we move quicker to? How these unmanned aircrafts, where can we send them to? Is that why we see them everywhere? They just keep testing them over and over and over again? Oh my god. At some point, they're going to break the firmament. They're going to make it to the moon. We're going to make it back to the moon. This time for reals. It was always reals, they said. I don't know. I don't know. Oh boy. Oh boy.
In a hotel, this couple made a discovery that they will remember for their entire lives. In fact, they are accustomed to traveling, so in every hotel they visit, they check every part of their room to ensure it's not in poor condition. However, take a close look. They passed this device over the alarm clock, but as they got closer and closer, they noticed something really abnormal. You see, a camera is hidden inside the alarm clock, which is really creepy.
Yo, what the heck? Who they trying to creep on? Yo, you can't even trust anyone. You can't even trust anyone. Hotels be scary. Hotels be scary. They're trying, oh yeah, Teddy, they need that category. Oh, it's voyeur. Yeah. Wait, did I pronounce that right? I don't know. I just know it's a category. Wait, am I allowed to say that word? I don't know. I just know it's a category. Hello, Goons. How's it going? Are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying being a Goon? Are you like, Teddy, what the heck's going on? I just clicked on the video. It's okay. It's okay. Welcome. Welcome. Make sure you interact with the video, especially you. Especially you, TV gang. I see ya. I see ya. I've been getting questions. Oh, Teddy, why do you call yourselves the Goons? What's the Goons? Do you know what Goons means? I know what Goons means. And we are here to change that definition. We ain't stupid. We ain't muscular. I mean, some of us may be muscular, but at the end, you know, the origins of Goon is we are silly. We are smart. We are whatever we want to be, you know? And in Popeye, Goons were depicted as either aides to Popeye or sometimes they were mean to Popeye. It all depended on which episode you were watching. So just like that, you are your own Goon. You are your own timeline. You are your own manifestation. Do whatever feels right. Do whatever feels right. You don't even have to watch me. Go watch one of the other reaction channels that barely add any value to the videos, and you can just cycle through all the videos and never think about them with us like we do alongside the Goons. All right, let's keep it going.
From a scientific perspective, a crystal is a physical substance that is highly ordered on the atomic level.
Crystals are a lattice structure. Crystals have taken molecules or atoms or ions arranged together in a very energy efficient way.
And scientists believe that this order and this structure actually reflects the geometry of energy that we cannot see on the quantum level.
They're just this perfect embodiment of sacred geometry in the physical.
It's the crystal matrix, the organization of the molecular structure in specific geometrical forms, that determines that all energies that go through the crystal will either be transformed or amplified.
So when we look at a crystal, we're looking at a physical expression in our world of a higher form of energy expressing from perhaps many other different worlds.
All right, so crystals sound pretty cool. I'm all about crystals. I even know quartz can store data as well. At some point, we're going to unlock the crystal skulls, all 7 of them, and we're going to see what data is in there. It's going to be truly Indiana Jones. It's going to be truly Indiana Jones and the crystal skulls. Oh boy, we already have the shivering. We're going to go through all the movies. We're going to go through all the movies. I've also recently watched, Men in Black, Back in Time or something. Oh man, that one, oh boy, that was like the origin story of Will. Oh man. Oh no, did I just, never mind. At this point, if you didn't watch it and you're a Goon, what's wrong with you? That's basically like the Goon's best movies to watch. Men in Black, are you kidding me? All right, let's keep it going.
Whether it's the pyramids or all these other structures that are impossible to do today. I'm a believer that all those structures are most likely the evidence of a super advanced civilization that existed that got wiped out by meteors. Most of that stuff that they keep finding, like the structures of Göbekli Tepe and all these other structures they find around the world, they don't really know where they came from. I think a lot of that is probably evidence of some shit that existed a long time ago and they got wiped out.
That was a lot, but at this point, we know there's many ancient civilizations. We know there's many ancient statues. Hey, they must have depicted something. There must have been individuals that had elongated skulls, because some of those pharaoh statues, hey, they weren't just done by binding. They must have originated somewhere. Someone must have born like that. They must have seen someone like that to want to be like them. You know, it's like, hey, they can't tell. We just keep binding our heads and keep elongating the skulls, and we build the statues, and eventually they're all gonna follow what we say, because only the elongated skulls can be the ones. But this just turned into something else. All right, we're gonna keep it going.
Now, it is not true that you came into this world. You came out of it. In the same way as a flower comes out of a plant, or a fruit comes out of a tree. And as an apple tree apples, the solar system in which we live, and therefore the galaxy in which we live, and therefore the system of galaxies in which we live, that system peoples. And therefore people are an expression of its energy and of its nature. If people are intelligent, and I suppose we have to grant that if, then the energy which people express must also be intelligent, because one does not gather figs from thistles and grapes from thorns.
Okay, this definitely is Alan Watts' rhetoric here. Big fan of Alan Watts. Definitely the one, everyone's one. Everyone's their own god. Everyone's their own timeline. I definitely resonate with a lot of his sayings, and I don't know which part of this this rhetoric comes from, which quote this is, but hey, I love that we're all coming from the same thing. Like, we're all like seeds that have been planted on the earth, and we're growing into our beings, whatever we're manifesting. And that's just like how he relates the apples and the trees, and I'm just like mind blown that this is a thing that people have sometimes a hard time grasping. It's like, what's so hard to understand that you can be your own god, that you can be your own being, that you can manifest whatever you want? Actionable manifestation. Oh Teddy, yeah, exactly.
Most famous mythical creature in each state. New York.
This is the New York Champ, also known as Champy. It's a lake monster that's said to live in Lake Champlain, and there's been over 300 sightings of Champy. The original story goes back to the Iroquois legends about giant snakes. In 1609, a Frenchman named Samuel Champlain, the founder of Quebec, claimed to be the first European to have sighted Champy. Allegedly, he saw a 20-foot serpent that was as thick as a barrel and had a head like a horse. Later in 1819, Captain Crum of the ship Belagua Bay saw an enormous serpentine monster he described as being 187 feet long, had only 3 teeth, and the head of a seahorse. The most recent sighting took place in 2005 when a fisherman allegedly got pictures of a plesiosaurus-like animal opening and closing its mouth. Pretty sure this is the picture right here. Also, this is what a plesiosaurus looks like. When FBI forensics analyzed it, they said it looked authentic, but it didn't look like an animal to them.
Top comment chooses the next state.
I believe in Champy. I believe in Nessie. I believe they are interdimensional, and they are just hopping from lake to lake. They're like, hey, I'm done with looking at this lake. Now I go to this lake. And they just keep hopping. It's probably the same creature in just multiple areas. Or maybe there's multiple Nessies, and they're... Wait, what if we capture both and we recreate... Never mind. What if they're, like, hybrid animal experimentations from the government, and that's what they're actually seeing? And then once they get caught, and they're like, damn it, the public find out, we gotta kill it. Is that what happened with Bigfoot? Wait, is this just theoretical, or did I just make this situation up? I make a lot of things up. All right, we're going to keep it going. What the fuck? Yo, you good? It's good. It's like, yo, just leave me alone. If I act real still, the human will go away and he won't see me enjoying the water. I'm not supposed to be doing this, probably. You don't know what the cat's thinking. He knows you're there. He knows you're there. Or 100% it's a glitch in the matrix, Teddy. That's exactly what you're seeing. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hello, Crazy Teddy. Nice to see you yet again. Quite interesting. Definitely could be. Oh my god, imagine the amount of timelines that Cat was hopping before it like decided, okay, now I come back to this timeline and start moving. Wait, did it really just disappear? Wait, what? Roadrunner. I see the shadow. I mean, for a long time, there was a thing that was blocking. Yeah, it's really gone. It's really gone from that point. Wow. Wow. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, this thing blocks it. You don't know what happened after that. It's gone. Yo, why couldn't he pan it a little bit more? What the hell was it with that? Show me more. Show me more. I want to know if the Roadrunner made it. It was truly like Coyote. Yip, yip. Wait, is it yip, yip, meep, meep? Meep, meep? Oh my god. Is this a Mandela effect? What did the Roadrunner used to say? Teddy, it was meep, meep. Wait, was it? Meep, meep. I can't recall. I can't recall. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wait, what was I looking at there? What is this? Alright, so something happened. Wait, did I miss something? Did something happen in here? No, like nothing happened. It's just a thing of the sun. Like this is how the sun looks. This is all the fire in the sun. And this is like that black spot in the sun. This is sun on super brightness. What am I looking at here? What am I looking at here, Nathan? Explain. Explain this one. I'm not sure. Did I miss something? All right, so now that I've seen the other one and I'm seeing this one, are you trying to say it's like a portal or an energy field that people are harnessing or something? Is this the Greys that have finally harnessed the power of the sun? We finally ascended to the next level. Oh boy, we're now a level something civilization and we're gonna keep progressing. We're gonna start... Never mind, never mind. I wanted to start taking over planets and making them habitable for the humans, but I feel like technically maybe there's someone already doing that. Maybe there's someone already collecting and moving and continuing. How many human species are there in the known space? Is it just us in the planet? You think they moved us in multiple planets? Wait, how did this turn into this? We're gonna keep it going.
The Egyptians believed the most significant thing you could do in your life was die.
The Egyptians did believe that the most craziest thing you can do, the best thing, the thing that you were living to do was to die. Isn't that crazy? The death is what actually started your life, and then that they made a whole book out of it. You know, you go, okay, I'm ready. I don't fear anymore. I just keep coming back. At least that's what they say. I've been here multiple times. I've been told this by multiple people. I mean, why didn't the bus driver stop? You see something there, like, do you not stop? You just keep going? Dude, that guy went through the freaking windshield. Is this staged? Was this done for like a OK Go video or something? Oh yeah, it's them back again on the treadmills, Teddy, except now they're doing the school buses. Wait, what? Is it? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is literally, it appears like none of these guys expected it. No, they're just going their merry way. Actually, this guy looks like he's already in Superman mode. Oh wait, maybe he is expecting. Maybe this is an OK Go music video. Oh yeah, he's got the helmet on. Oh yeah, dude, look at that. This guy's still drinking, doesn't even know what's going on. There's a guy right next to you, bro. Should have high-fived him. Oh wow, that was gone in a millisecond there. God. Okay, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. There was a stunt. That's what I feel now. Wait, I'm not intelligent enough to know what this T-cell nuclear dynamics is doing. Is this energy being created? Is something going on with the T-cells? They generate their own light. T-cells seen in new light. This is what T-cells look like. Wait, I keep saying T-cells. What the heck are T-cells? Oh my god, I'm probably so... let me see. T-cells. What are T-cells? T-cells and B-cells? Wait, what are B-cells? Wait, I know what the in one is. T-cells, B-cells, in... Oh my god. T-cells, part of the immune system, developed from stem cells in the bone marrow. They help protect the body from infection and may help fight cancer. Okay, interesting. So that is true. T-cells in motion. Interesting. You keep doing your things, T-cells. How's the bone marrow? Oh boy. Some people need bone marrow. I really like this one. I had seen this in a previous thing on how they show the solar system, and I always thought it was like, you know, hey, we got a center, we're on a flat plane, and it starts making you wonder if we're constantly moving, then we're also moving a lot. But hey, I don't know. I'm just being told whatever they tell me, and I just blindly go, okay, maybe this ain't so. And then sometimes I go, okay, maybe this is so. It all depends how I feel that day. Went from firmament to round Earth, and now I'm like round Earth that's moving in space? Or is it moving in that axis that they tell us? I mean, astrology works, right? Astrology only works if the Earth is round. Otherwise, we're taking out an entire... Or maybe there's a way to explain it even... I don't know. But this is an interesting model. Wait, so what is that? Like the Aurora Borealis on Jupiter? That's what we're saying? They got a blue light? That's interesting. I kind of like the Jupiter's Aurora Borealis. I actually seen the Aurora Borealis recently in the Earth. Or does Aurora mean something else on Jupiter? Is that where like the Jupiterians are living and that's how they harness their energy? They've already figured out how to terraform their planet and harness the energy. We don't need anything. We just use the Earth's rotation. That's how... Wait, you're using the Earth's rotation. You should be using Jupiter's rotation, Jupiterians. You stop it. Oh my god, whose energy are they taking? Just take... We have to figure out how to use the sun's energy. That's the only way. But some people's suns are simulators. Oh god. Alright, we're gonna keep it going. Yeah, never seen the Voyager trajectory. Definitely seems intriguing. Voyager 1 goes up, Voyager 2 goes down. We're going to find out what's going on and everything, and we're going to have to blindly believe that what they're sending us is exactly what they've seen without the photoshopping. Yeah, Teddy, this is what Voyager 2 cut. This is exactly how it looks. I believe you.
Meditation doesn't have a reason or doesn't have a purpose, and in this respect, It's unlike almost all other things that we do, except perhaps making music and dancing. Because when we make music, we don't do it in order to reach a certain point, such as the end of the composition. If that were the purpose of music, to get to the end of the piece, then obviously the fastest players would be the best. And so likewise, when we are dancing, we are not aiming to arrive at a particular place on the floor, as we would be if we were taking a journey. When we dance, the journey itself is the point. When we play music, the playing itself is the point. And exactly the same thing is true in meditation.
Interesting. I never considered, hey, the fastest rappers are the best. I never considered that, hey, some of these lyrical geniuses, hey, it may take them a while to get there, but, they do eventually, you do figure out, the ones that are good and the ones that you deem are, they're okay, Kendrick is up there. Eminem's up there. Elvis is up there. They're all up there. XXX. Oh, man, Juice WRLD. I love all of them. Some of you guys like Teddy. Who did you just name? Are these random? Never mind. Don't worry about who I named. You just keep watching. Alan Watts, quite interesting guy. Love the whole narrative. Hey, you dance for a reason. Hey, you're playing music for a reason. You're doing all these things, not necessarily to get to the end, to finish it as fast as you can, but because you're getting something out of it, whether it's an emotional connection, whatever it may be. And then he ties it together with meditation, and you're like, dude, that is so true. It doesn't matter how long you meditate for. The fact that you're meditating, you're getting the thing that you want. You're getting there. You don't need a reason. That is crazy. That is crazy. Never made that correlation till now. Interesting.
The Akashic Records are the supercomputer of the universe that contains all the information about everything that exists. The Akashic Records are a field of energy that holds past, present, and future knowledge of all things, and it materializes everywhere at the same time. Each element within this global field has its own individual energy fields that can interact in numerous ways. Compare the Akashic Records to the Wi-Fi network. We cannot see it, yet we know it is all around us. It is something invisible to the eyes, but if you connect to it, you can get infinite information.
Okay, very interesting. I had music sent to me similar to this, the Akashic Record, and it definitely helped me get into a lucid state where I could then I believe I was getting to a point where I could astral project, but I wasn't sure how much I was dreaming or actually doing. I wasn't sure what I was seeing, and by the time I woke up, I couldn't remember. Should have wrote down as much as I could remember, but it was very interesting that, hey, was it the Akashic Records that helped me get there, or was it some other thing, hey, but some people, they're supposedly astral projecting without lucid dreaming, and they can just do it on demand, and that seems crazy as well. But this is a quite interesting amount of information here. I do understand that all the timelines are one. The past, present, and future is all the same thing. We're all living in. There's a future Teddy out there that is being manipulated by the actions I do, and the future Teddy's actions are manipulating what I do. Yeah, exactly. It's all at the same time. It's all. How's that Lambo, future Teddy? You loving that Lambo? What color is it? Feeling like baby blue or maybe lime green. It's just something that stands out, and you're like, damn it. Why is this guy? Never mind. What are they? Baby blue, maybe purple and green.
The Origins of the Akashic Records, Part 2. They can be traced back to ancient Hindu texts and the concept of Akasha, a Sanskrit term meaning ether or space. In Hindu philosophy, Akasha is considered a metaphysical substance that permeates the universe. It is believed to be the medium through which all things manifest and exist. Theosophy, a 19th century spiritual movement founded by Helena Blavatsky, played a significant role in popularizing the concept of the Akashic Records. Blavatsky and other theosophists describe the records as an astral counterpart of the physical world. They believed that the Akashic records represented a celestial library or a cosmic memory bank containing information about every thought, action, and event that has occurred throughout.
Wow. Wow, that is a lot. And at this point, Akashic records. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right now. Regardless, they're very interesting. I do believe this knowledge is all around us, and it definitely has weird origins that relate back to Hindu and Sanskrit as well. So there's got to be something there. I'm a big fan of karma as well. You know, it's like, hey, there's something that we can tap into, that we can leverage to see even more. Some people are so good at predicting what happens in the future. I'm just as good. I sometimes predict my own future, and I'm like, I already knew this was gonna happen. I already knew I'm gonna get there. I already know the Goons are gonna get there with me. I'm gonna make it all happen. Interesting. So this is a class where they teach you how to connect with your spirit guides back in 22. Okay, interesting. I mean, I do believe there are guides all around us. You guys have even told me the amount of times you're watching me. Oh, Teddy, I seen this orb and that orb coming in and out of you. Like, oh, they're angelic orbs. They're very positive orbs. Whatever it may be, you know, if we can figure out how you can communicate with them, hey, go ahead and do what you need to do. Go ahead and do what you need to do. In order for me to understand, you know, the spiritual side, I even went to some classes to try to become a medium, and they were like, you're a very strong medium. And I'm like, I already know all these things. I just don't want to acknowledge. Yeah, just ignorance is bliss. You stop it, Ghost, over there. I'm trying to do the video. Oh boy, he's laughing at me. You guys have no idea. There's no one actually there. I'm just seeing the spiritual. Never mind. We're gonna keep it going.
According to reports of Northern Paiute oral history, the Saiti-Ka Saiduka were a legendary tribe of cannibalistic giants who the Northern Paiutes fought a war with and eventually wiped out, or drove away from the area, with the final battle having taken place at what is now known as Lovelock Cave near. Sai are a legendary tribe of red-haired cannibalistic giants. Mummified remains of a man 6 feet 6 inches (1.98 meters) tall were discovered by guano miners in Lovelock Cave in 1911. Most of the bones and skulls that were once considered to be historical artifacts have been returned to tribes for burial. If oversized bones from the so-called Lovelock giants.
Around the
I mean, giants must have existed, guys. There's so many stories of giants in our cultures that I'm like, hey, you know, they're written in our stories, our epics. There's so many references, even Cyclops, one-eyed giants. They must have, just like the dragons. I believes we were coexisting. Why else do we have all those large doors? What's the reason? Those weren't meant for humans. Who were those doors built for? Oh man. And why were the cannibalistic? Why do all the giants always gotta be eating the humans? Are we like raisins? Are we good to them? Oh yeah, crunchy. Man, feels so cannibalistic. We're just like smaller forms of you giants. You eating baby humans? It's like, ew. How do you even become a giant? Yeah, there's many tall humans. Are they considered giants? I mean, or they got disease? Oh, they got the gigantism. I don't know. How tall was the tallest human? Like 7'9"? 8 foot? Barely 8 foot? A little over 8 foot? Is that even living at that point? I don't even know. All right, we're going to do one more. Just one more.
Around the 12th century, according to the Paiute Indians of Nevada, their ancestors lived alongside a race of red-haired giants known as the Saiti-Ka. The giants were said to be vicious and cannibalistic, causing strife among the peaceful tribe. The Paiute, weary of the Saiti-Ka's cruelty, finally rose up against them. The entire tribe banded together in unison, bravely fighting off the giants. In a climactic battle at what is now known as Lovelock Cave, The Paiute supposedly managed to corner the last of the Saitika. With fire, they smoked the giants out, suffocating them. Afterward, they sealed the entrance to the cave to ensure that the Saitika would not return. The story endures today and has garnered interest due to the discovery in 1911 of large skeletal remains and artifacts at Lovelock Cave. Whether or not these are attributable to giants is debated, making it a blend of history, folklore, and speculation.
I mean, I definitely am starting to feel that those giants were really cornered. Hey, just like we slayed the dragons, we slayed the giants too. We cornered them and we burned them. Well, they were eating us. What were we supposed to do? The dragons were probably eating us too. Man, we need the House of Dragons up in here. What was that girl's? Whoa, the girl that the mother of all dragons. We need ya. We need ya. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, so yeah, I guess they must have existed if we eliminated them. We've eliminated a lot of things, and we know they existed. What was that? The Bengal tiger? We keep killing all the things that are rare, so we'll never know if they actually. Maybe that's what happened to. Wait a second, the Tasmanian devil. That's the same thing that happened, right? They didn't just go extinct. We just probably killed them all. That's what we do. We're the most dangerous thing on the earth. All right, I'm sorry. This turned into something else. I am done. What do you guys think? Nathan always has a lot of videos that are quite interesting. Definitely a little different this time around. And learning a lot and unlocking a lot of things and potentials that we have within ourselves. All right, Goons, I hope you're having fun. Stay safe, stay strong. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye, goodbye. Oh, wait, there's videos on your screen right now. Keep the Goon Fix going. Click on one of the videos. Keep the Goonism going. If not, the one in the middle is a subscribe. Subscribe to me. I'll catch you guys next time. Now, goodbye.